pickaxes. We forge our way through the mountains core where the diamonds lay. We're the miners of Gantoran, united and strong, digging for treasures where we belong. 21st hall where we gather round, recruiting the brave with a thunderous sound. The call goes out, join the crew. The miners of Gantoran, we welcome you.
Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. Check, check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. We should have, yes, we do have sound. We have audio. Fantastic. How is everyone? How are we doing? Welcome in, Sissa, claiming first. Aubrey getting first, Aubrey. What? Crazy. Just waiting for the game to boot up. But we have some big news, chat. We have big news. And we will be going over it in just a moment. Oh, you had the first stream drop. Nice. Did you do it on your own drop? Okay. There we go. For some reason I had the audio muted. But welcome in, welcome in. We have some good news. It's gonna be a busy week. So that could be good, it could be bad. Where am I? I need to go... Stink ball, stink ball. Oh, because you're on public Wi-Fi. I see. I get you now, Sissa. Alright, let's switch over to the game. We're booting. Doing the booting. And let's make sure I am the right way around. Move me over there. That's more like it. Hello. Can I move this to be there? Don't want to do that, we just want to move that. There we go. Perfect. Let me jump into the... Well, I am in the game, but let me pull it up on the screen so you can actually see it. Alright, hello, hello. We are playing LOTRO, and we have some big news to share. So we shall go through that in just a moment. Make sure you get cozy, grab your yummy drinks, grab your snacks, everything you need. It's very flat. Sister was hotspotting for a moment. Let's go. Do 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 do. I need. Where am I? I have too many folders open. So you can at least hear some of the news. Okay, where are we at? Do 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 do. LOTRO events, there we go. And I want that. And I want that. Right. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I need that to go up for a moment. Perfect. Welcome in, Figo. How's it going, dude? Good evening. How is Mr. Figo? Okay, that should probably go. Where's me camera? Yeah. Good for you, grinding away to 160. Let's go. All right, where are we? No. All right. Yep. A better idea. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Yeah. Sorry, chat, I'm just sorting something real quick. I'm doing well, thank you, Figo. How have you been? How is Figo doing? This is it. Okay. Downloads, where you at? Here we go. Same old, back on the hunter, level 155. Oh, nice, dude. That's awesome. Alrighty, welcome in, guys. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another week. We have some exciting news to share. There's a couple of things going on between player events and LOTRO updates, but we're going to go through those, talk about them, and yeah. But I hope everyone's doing well, having a great week. Ben, welcome, welcome. Yeah, the LOTRO Burr. We're going to be playing a little bit more LOTRO than we have been lately this week, so it's going to be good. But let's get the first piece of news underway, shall we? I might have to shrink myself down for this. Oh, actually, no. What we can do is we can just move the display. We'll move the display, and that'll make it a bit easier. All right. And I need to remove something. Yeah. Always playing LOTRO? What do you mean? I play other games. I don't know what you're talking about, Ben. Alright, first things first, we have the Walk to Mordor coming up this weekend. So myself and Toadstool will be hosting a Walk to Mordor. If you've never taken part before, it is a load of fun. We actually are going to be walking all the way from Bag End, so that's in Hobbiton, just above the party tree, all the way to the fires of Mount Doom. Okay, that's going to be happening this weekend, Saturday the 25th of April, and we are going to be departing at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, to give you guys an idea, that's going to be 6:30 a.m. in the morning for me on Sunday, so it's going to be an early one for me, but we're pretty hyped. There will be mini games along the way, so we've got a few resting points, a few stops, and we will be giving out prizes both at the stops and during the walk. Let me move there for a second, sorry. Hey Riff, you and Aubrey are entirely responsible for me returning to LOTRO and paying for VIP. Welcome back. Just in time for the Walk to Mordor. Hey, we might see you there. Figo says 6:30 a.m. I'll do my best to wake up. So yeah, once again, if you've never done a walk before, they are a load of fun. There's a huge community that joins in for these walks. You will be able to play as a chicken as well during the event. So if you go to Sanson's farm, there will be a group of players heading over there to become chickens. You do need to have free range unlocked, so that's like one of the last quests in the chicken play sessions, so you'll need to make sure you have that ready before the Walk to Mordor. It is happening on the Glamdring server. Anyone can join, so it doesn't matter what your level is. You could be level 1, you could be level 160. We've done it before. There was a level 2 Bjorning, and I think they did get defeated a couple of times along the way, but they came back and they joined us for the rest of the walk, so that was awesome. The mini games, so there'll be some mini games that Toadster and I are planning. You will have an opportunity to win prizes during these stops, and they're going to be some pretty cool games. Toadster's got great ideas. There will also be codes given away on stream. both in Toadster and mine, or Toadster's channels, both in Toadster's channel and mine. We're also going to be doing donation incentives during the stream. However, we'll talk more about that on the day. Okay, so once again, that is happening on Saturday, the 25th of April. Keep an eye out. Come join in the fun if you have the time. Yes, Derp the Legend. And yes, Riff, it will be indeed on Glamdring. So if you have a character on there, you can bring them. Otherwise, just roll a new character. Get them out of the intro or the prologue, and you'll be good to go. All right. "5 a.m. bedtime after a shift at work. Sister's going to be drinking lots of coffee." Okay, now this next one is, by the time you're watching this video, this is probably already out. We are going to switch over to here. There we go. I might actually go back for a second, playing now. And we'll take, where am I? Where's my camera? There we go. There. And say bye-bye for a second. And then we're back. Cool. Alrighty, so by the time you're watching this video, this update will be out, but update 48, A Glorious Hunt, will be releasing Wednesday, the 22nd of April. And we're just going to go through the release notes, find out some information about what's happening. The 19th anniversary will have arrived. So LOTRO's turning 19. The anniversary event will be running from 10 a.m. on Thursday, the 23rd of April, until the 12th of May. This New Year's celebration is going to feature new missions, new rewards, and more. New quintessential cosmetics on anniversary barter vendors. 19-year gift box. New fireworks portrait frames for players who have previously acquired the 18-year gift box. The mysterious stranger inside the prancing pony has 4 new missions set in the Lone Lands and the North Downs. That's going to be cool, because I remember doing some of those last year. Missions are available to all players 20 to 160 during the festival, and they will have delvings as an option. Special items available just for the 19th anniversary include a special quest. Speak with Waldo Rumble, take part in new missions alongside existing missions and activities, obtain a new Sunstone Drakeling cosmetic pair. Oh, that sounds cool. Find new dog and parrot cosmetic pets available to barter for anniversary tokens, a Jerboa pet, and fence housing decorations available to barter for steel tokens. 19th anniversary surprise packages will occasionally drop from monsters out in the world. 19th anniversary surprise packages. Ooh. I wonder what those are going to have in them. I wonder if it's just going to be tokens, or it might be just other random things. But that sounds really cool. In other news, we've also got Rivendell Housing. Rivendell Housing is finally coming, and that will be opening up on the 30th of April. So that will be at the end of the month. This will see the launch of our newest premium neighborhood, the Rivendell Steadings, nestled high in the mountains just to the west of the Vale of Imladris. Players now have the opportunity to call Rivendell home. Finally. Housing will be open on the 64-bit game worlds on the 30th, starting at noon. Additional housing neighborhoods will open automatically once enough homes in existing neighborhoods are purchased. There are multiple ways to get there. The main entrance is a quick walk southwest from the stables, right before the tree bridge crossing. You can also access the neighborhood from Breetown via the broker's office, as well as from the new Rivendell Steadings Brokers Board in Lalia's Market. So if you've been into Lalia's Market any time in like the past 3 months, you would have seen there is a picture of Rivendell on the wall. New questing for A Glorious Hunt. So this is going to be a new sort of smaller region they're adding. In the southern scrubland, in the southern scrubland of Paha Hatakali, Shara Mazadi, the Queen of Shagana and its environs, has pursued the villainous pretender King Bashud across deserts, mountains, and cities throughout Shagana and Murjala. After he fled Emixdul, Bashud and his sorcerer second, Sudagul, have taken up residence south in the Hatakali Fowls. Mazadi and her retinue, including Namuru, Razal, and Rahazi, are fast on his heels, but like a serpent cornered, Bashud is even more dangerous in his desperation. What fresh secrets and horrors will Mazadi find in her hunt, buried deep beneath the Fowls? Experience the story of Mazadi's glorious hunt over 3 parts, released over time throughout the spring. Meet up with Shara Mazadi in Hanamiku in Paha Hatakali to begin your journey. The first set of quests is available for launch, and then they're going to be releasing more at the beginning of May, and the final quests will release at the end of May. A Glorious Hunt will be free to VIPs and available in the LOTRO store. So if you've played through Umbar, if you've played through Legacy of Morgoth and Kingdoms of Harad, you'll have a better understanding of what's going on, but I'm not going to spoil any of that if you're just learning about this now. More information, new weekly quest to earn virtue has arrived. New embers for virtue quests are obtained from ember traders around Middle-earth. First, you'll need to obtain the weekly quest. From the ashes comes virtue weekly, and that tracks your status and provides the paramount reward at the end of the week. This quest resets every Thursday, allowing you to start the process over again. So they've slowly started to add more ways to get virtue in the game. If you went to the Buried Treasure event last month, was it last month? Might have been earlier this month. You would have seen that there was another way to get some virtue by taking part in that. So that's really nice, because some people just don't like doing all the deeding, and that's fine. It just gives another way that people can max out their virtues. There are some new additions coming to Adventurers and Travelers loot boxes. Rowan Raspberry has arrived to trade your figgies for new and returning rewards, and these items will also be available in loot boxes. Let's see, we've got a Humming Sunbird cosmetic pet, Forges of Imladris, Rivendell Stove, a Rivendell kitchen set, crafting facility decorations, a replica of the stables, and Last Homely House decorations. The following pet and housing items now available on Rowan Raspberry for figgies: Mushroom Hunter's Pack and Mushroom Hunter's Corgi cosmetic pet. Some older items were moved off Rowan and onto the curator, including the Hidden Peaks cosmetic clothing and mini housing decorations. See the article for more information. Filbert Fig has been retired for the season, and the Adventurer's Steelbound loot box will now contain gear that scales to item level 562, 564. Go Bill, I am reading. Yes, it's quite an amazing feat. There are some changes to classes and skills. Not a huge amount of changes for most classes. However, Guardian, Hunter, and Lawmaster are getting a couple. The one that I'm probably looking at the most is obviously Captain. Armor of the Dolos 4-set bonus now works as intended, but the cooldown reduction per enemy hit has been reduced from -1 to -0.5 seconds. I don't have the armor yet, so it's not really an issue for me. If you guys have been seeing my Fearless Fridays playthrough, we actually have been playing as a Guardian. So they've made a couple of changes here for the Guardian. Sweeping Wound, Brutal Wound, and Overwhelming Wound bleeds now correctly benefit from traceries. Shield Taunt no longer applies duplicate threat effects. Fixed an animation for Smashing Strike, and it properly inherits weapon type damage. And the tooltip for the trait Reckless Attack now correctly refers to Reckless Attack. I'll put a link to the notes and stuff in this video, so if you guys do want to come back and refer to any of the class changes, you can have a look at them, but they are on the screen right now. All right, down here, crafting and hobbies. Recipes for the Murai Hunter Tomes now have more generic names. Cool. Festivals and events. The Anniversary Scavenger Hunt Quest Year 1 travels. Towering monuments visiting the Stone of Eric in King's Gondor will no longer advance this. Okay. Sneaky. The quest text now specifies you must visit the wartime Stone of Eric. When Midsummer returns, Further Home is going to have a fishing supplier who sells rods. Okay, a bunch of housing decorations, so if you want to read through that, you can. Items and rewards. New items available from the Delving Quartermasters. Some changes to medallions. Expansion packages were incorrectly binding cosmetic contents to characters instead of account, and this has now been fixed. Yep. Baubles. Ringwraith baubles on the legendary servers. And yeah, just some other changes. Bunch of changes to landscape stuff. Questing, deed, and adventure fixes, changes, all that stuff. Hamart Renewed will now extend to the Celebrated tier, so that's nice. So that's going to be handy when you go into the new content. And we've also got information here about the Legendary Worlds. Angmar and Mordor level cap will increase to 105 on the 3rd of June. The Legendary item level cap is also going to increase to 250 at this time. On Angmar and Mordor only from June the 3rd till July 15th. Extra plants are going to spawn in North Ithilien and the Wastes for flora containing specific extract vials. That's nice, because that's going to be a lot of time spent collecting flowers otherwise. But yeah, that is the news for update 48, A Glorious Hunt, that is releasing. Well, once again, by the time you see this video, that will be out. But yeah, looking forward to diving into the next chapter and helping out with Shara Mizadi and the Glorious Hunt for Barshud. All right, let me catch up with chat. MVP, thank you for your message, but no thank you. Strider asks, does LOTRO tend to have anniversary sales? Started 1.5 months ago and was waiting for a sale. So they do a bunch of sales during the anniversary. In terms of like expansions and stuff, I think it's November. November is when they do like all the Black Friday sales and stuff. And that's a good time to keep an eye out. Because that's when all the good stuff will go on sale, and they generally will have a code running during that time as well. And it will be a code that will unlock some extra content, which you might not already have. For example, I think the last time I grabbed it, I got like all the questing content from level 90 to 140. So it's really handy. Yeah, I will be moving this other graphic now. Just a reminder, the walk to Mordor this weekend. Everyone is welcome to join, no matter how long you've been playing LOTRO for. No matter what level your character is, everyone is welcome to take part. And I'm actually going to change that so it's just the walk panel. But yeah, Wemonster, hello, good afternoon. Captain Pugwash at your service and your families. Where are my LOTRO events? No, this one. And that one. And that one. Okay. Drop time, exclamation drop in the chat. Let's drop. And I need to move chat up so you can see it. Welcome in, Loot. You'll be lurking, but you can't take part. Slayer has you locked in. No worries. You are welcome to join in after Slayer Saturday if you have time, Loots. You're always welcome to join in for the adventuring. Alrighty. I think, other than that chat, let's get into the game. Let's get back into LOTRO. Hello. We have lots of daily quests to do. However, we're going to be keeping an eye out to see if there's any groups doing raids and stuff. Gwendolyn. Someone's doing school. We're going to join in for some runs of school of Tham Mirdine.
The school at Tham Mirdine was once a pinnacle of learning during the age of the Noldor, but it has now fallen into disrepair and is overrun by the minions of Saruman, who seeks greater knowledge of the Rings of Power.
Ben, you landed for 6.72. That's crazy. Hey, thank you for clocking in as well, Lutz. Much appreciated. Goatbill landed in the middle. It don't work that way, Goaty. And thank you for contributing to the Hobbit Stream Challenge. Big Gasp says, is this game still good for new players? Yes, it is. This is a great game for anyone who's new to the MMO scene. Ginger and Gertie, thank you very much for contributing to the challenge as well. Much appreciated. Yeah, get out of here, Commander Tash. Whew. And we're halfway to our challenge target. Did I actually get anything? No, nothing useful for me. Although I don't mind the silver that I got. We're Monster, thank you for your contributions as well, my dude. How was I know it's Wednesday, but how was everyone's weekend? What did everyone get up to? Did anyone take part in the 10-hour challenge? Alright, we might as well... Oh, here we go. Travel now. Just gymming as per usual, Ben. Very nice. Now, while we're running through doing this instance, just a couple other facts about the walk to Mordor this weekend. This is not my first walk. I don't think it's Toad's first walk either, but it's his first time hosting. So let's make sure we give him lots of love and support during the event. We are going to be doing donation goals during our journey, and you'll see we'll talk about those on the day. We also have some stretch goals, okay? So stretch goals are going to be like accumulated goals out of all for all donations and stuff. The very last one we're putting in place is basically myself and Toadster will have some sort of challenge we need to complete within the year. And I think my one is a first. I don't think it's ever been done. Let's just say it's very unusual. So we'll be talking about that more when we do the walk. I assume they want to do this. Godey's Ganti Challenge. Write a sequel to Lord of the Rings. You have 2 weeks. What if I just asked to borrow the script for Hunt for Gollum? That's fine. Grab the chest. Grab it. Grab the loot. There we go. Jody says, how is that American girl doing? How is Aubrey doing? She is currently doing some adventuring of her own. If you're lucky, she might even say hello to you, Gertie. There you go. I don't know if you heard that. Slack Jeff, how's it going, dude? Alright, now, very important question. Would you like the GMC anthem? Or would you like to hear Pooping in the Shire? Oh my gosh, I went down. Oh, Gertie didn't hear you. You should have heard that. Alright, Pooping in the Shire. Absolutely.
So I really do need to level up. Look at him, look at him go. Look. He snap. He swings his head back and forth. He swings his head back and forth. Having a great
Swing
time.
my head back and forth. Da, 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 da. Gotta go nap. Aw, Goaty. Hold on. You gotta stay for Pooping in the Shire. Pooping in the Shire. You guys know it. I need to see your... Ow. I need to see your emotes in chat, okay? Lots of emotes. Lots and lots of emotes. We're gonna get this party rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is time. For Pooping in the Shire.
Drop time.
And a drop game at the same time.
Drop
Let's
in
do
the
it.
Chat. Let's drop.
Hobbits running wild fields wide and green, dropping their burdens unseen. Smoke breaks of laughter, echoes it spreads. Nature's call out to behind sheds. Elves shaking heads, trees looking down. Dwarves joining in, no king, no crown. Birds fly away, forest grows light. Different kind of party every night. Oh, we're pooping in the Shire. Oh, what a sight. In the morning, in moonlight. Nature's restroom, no shade, no fire. Electric vibes in the Shire. We serve walk past, beards brush the ground. Mushrooms abound where stools are found. Screaming wild freedom with a grin. Echoes to Rivendell, let it begin. Gondor can wake, no need to prance. Middle Earth's new craze, everybody dance. Step aside clean, soul so pure. Healthiest trend and I'm a cure. Pooping in the Shire, oh what a sight. In the morning, in moonlight. Nature's restroom, no shade, no fire. Electric vibes in the Shire. Oh, we're pooping in the Shire, oh what a sight. In the morning, in the moonlight. Nature's restroom, no shame, no fire. Electric vibes in the Shire. Shire, oh what a sight. In the morning, in the Nature's restroom, no shame, no fire. Electric vibes in the Shire. And in the Shire, oh what a sight. In the morning, in moonlight. Nature's restroom, no shame, no fire. Electric vibes in the Shire. In the Shire. In the Shire.
Oh yeah. Thank you very much for partaking, chat. Much appreciated. Take these off and I can see again. Woo. Blinding lights. Blinded by the lights. But yes, hello everyone. Pixel, JB, Slackchiff, Figo, Goaty, Sissa, Were Monster. Look at all these legends. Look at all these legends. Now, before we continue, there was actually one other thing I forgot. So let's pull that up real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is that information? I saw it posted somewhere. I'm going to go look for the link. Here we go. Just some further information about the release of the Rivendell housing. These Rivendell settings are actually going to be 1 week later. LOTRO actually posted an update a little bit earlier saying we are adjusting the opening date for Rivendell settings by 1 week to address an issue discovered ahead of the deployment of update 48. The settings will now be open at noon on the 30th of April rather than on the 22nd. So just a little bit longer to wait for that housing, but we do also have information about the pricing. And if I can pull that up real quick. 1 second. All right, so posted here. I'll zoom in a bit more, hopefully. All right, so posted over here on the LOTRO forums, we did get some information about the housing costs. So your standard homes are going to be costing you 360 mithril coins, which is 72 homesteading coins. You've got deluxe housing, which ranges between 475 to 600 mithril coins, or 95 to 120 homesteading coins. And then the kinship house will be 1110 mithril coins, which is 222 homesteading coins. Okay, I just needed to update that information so that we're all on board on the right page and accurate. Back to LOTRO. All right, what do we want to do today, chat? We want to go to Adagame. Adagame. Do we have Adagame? If we don't, we might just have to take a horsey. But yeah, make sure you go check out some of the other streamers in the category.
Peter Parker pick,
And some of our awesome friends.
Pickled peppers.
Sarah done, friend.
Pickle pepper. I'll do that one. I can't do that.
Can we get to Somberdash? Absolutely, yes we can. away we go. Can't believe these dudes are grayed out now. I won't say no to some more ore. I still need to finish my crafting, don't I? Yep. Indeed. I do need a bit of everything around here, don't I? But let's focus on the daily first. Find some more Huons. I just want the trees. Seems that all the Huons are away hiding. They don't want to be found. This one though, we will take him out. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Do need these fellas. Can't get that. Get over here. Can't get them seed pods. I don't have the resources. Mushroom. Mushroom, 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 mushroom. No idea what you're talking about, wee monster. I am not nodding off. Oh yes, just a heads up. There's no yawn command anymore. I apologize. It was not compatible with my system. Bright-eyed and bushy bears.
When did I ask for your opinion?
Okay, that one still exists, but the yawn command doesn't. I've also made some updates to some of our alerts, including the follows and subs and stuff, and bit donations. So if someone wants to test any of them out, you're more than welcome to.
Wake up, Jeff.
Get away with your yellow nodules. No, no.
Drop time,
Exclamation drop in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, let's drop. You know what to do, chat. Who's gonna win big in this drop game? Ten seconds, you ready? Oh, JB. Not quite. Oh, we monster fell short. Solid effort though. Solid effort, chat. Oh yeah. I should probably change that as well. Can you guys kind of see Baggy End in the background? Yellow is the worst. Get out of here. Don't like the yellow ones. Too much health restore. Too healy. Mushroom. No, not the yellow one, not the yellow one. One more. Fantastic. We're going to find some more mushrooms and blight samples. There we go. And blight. Hey, hey, hey. Let me get a blight. There's no need to fight. Because you got the right to party. Two more. Hey McCobble, the walk to Mordor might be tempted to level 1. Absolutely, if you want to bring a level 1 character, you sure can. You remember the walk last year? We had Derp the Bjorning, level 2. Pixel's gonna bring a chicken. Let's go. Now, important note for people who want to be a chicken: please do not turn into a chicken straight away. Task Pumpkin, I think, is going to be taking a bunch of people over to get the chicken quest before we, or when we start walking. Otherwise, you're going to burn through your timer. And we don't want you to burn through your timer, otherwise you might not make it to the end. Show me blight. Do, do, do. Where the heck is this blight? There's one. Wait, last one should be over here. It's even marked for me. Let's go. So kind. Yeah, does anyone have any questions about the walk? Anything you guys want to know? We have planned out the direction we're going as well. So that's all ready and set. How long do you think it will take? So, how long did it take last time? It was just under 8 hours. I would expect it to be around the same amount of time for you go. We're going to be doing some incentives this year though. If we reach certain goals, we will unlock run periods. So we'll be able to run for X amount of time. How many game miles, kilometers are you traveling? I don't actually know what the measurement of distance is in the game. You got work, so you may not be able to do it if you wake up early. Yeah, no worries. You are also welcome to join for, you know, as much as you can. And then obviously if you have commitments, that is no problem. Rent, how's it going? What time will dinner be served? That depends what time you order your dinner. My dinner will be served after we jump into fires of Mount Doom. A living Z's, yes. Bring some 11Zs. Big news, yes, Rent. So the big news is that we are doing the walk to Mordor this weekend, Saturday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Everyone's invited. New players, old players, returning players, low levels, high levels, chicken players. And we also were talking about what's going on in the world of LOTRO and the update that's coming very soon, called A Glorious Hunt. The Rivendell housing has been pushed back for a week, so it won't be coming out tomorrow. They've had an issue, so they need to sort that out. And yes, McCobble, that is East Coast, Eastern Time. It's also server time. There's even a crocodile slayer. Pizza players, pizza time. Pizza time. What are we actually looking for here? A croc boss. Thagara. If I were the croc boss, where would I be? Turns out it's not actually a croc. Now I'm thinking it's not actually a croc. Oh, they're sending me this way. Is that secretly a bog lurker? How do I rate 1 to 10 yellow champ? Yellow champ? I haven't played a lot of champion. I mostly play on red line. However, I'd probably give it a, say, a 6. I mean, champ's obviously pretty playable in groups or solo. Gara, where are you? Yes, yellow for champ is definitely quite high up there for AoE DPS. Jude, hello. We are playing as a redline captain right now. This is my max level 160 Cappy. Oh, Gantoran. depends on the amount of crocs. They have to be around here somewhere, surely. Jude says, is the sub worth it? I have like 200 hours free, but I've never go on past level 35. The sub is quite handy for players who expect to be long time players or returning players. One of the nice bonuses you're going to see right off the bat is that you get any characters that you've created during your VIP time, or characters that exist on the account, will unlock swift travel. Like, you won't have to, well, you'll have swift travel, all the swift travel is available for your character, which is very nice. You also get your 500 LOTRO points monthly, so that can add to your back pocket, on top of any LOTRO points you earn from questing and deeding and stuff. It also means you'll get access to a bunch of other content that you might not necessarily have. There is expansions and quest packs that do come unlocked for VIP members. So that means you don't necessarily have to buy them like out front. You also won't need to pay for pay weekly rent if you have any in-game housing. You cannot find Thagara. Thagara. Yeah, it is a croc. I thought so. It's gotta be a croc. Do you have any other questions about the game, Jude? Anything else you'd like to know? Once you get past 35 and get further into the game, the first major expansion is going to be Moria. So that's level 50, however you can actually start it as early as like level 45. Crocodile, crocodile. There'll be a 160 croc somewhere. Run around the whole area. Can't find this silly crocodile. Like, are the other crocs blocking the spawn? I wonder if I have any tracking terms. Nope. It's the traceries though. Keeps saying around here. Like, yes, we're in the area, but I don't see no croc. Drop time! Exclamation!
Exclamation
Drop in the chat. Let's drop. At what point do I just give up? "30 seconds left if you want to join in on the drop game." There we go. Big croc, big croc. And all the way over here. Yeah, get away with your silly annoying yellow thing. There we go. Huzzah. How's your week going so far, Were Monster? How have you been, dude? Or just anyone for that matter. How's everyone's week going so far? We're at Wednesday. It's like the middle of the week. Harold with the resub, let's go. I did say that I did make some updates, chat, so there we go. Harold is on 4 months. Woo. So if that was too loud, please let me know so I can make adjustments. Oh. The alert sound might also be changing at some point if it's not allowed. Cool. Oh, we got one to the south. Well, thank you for contributing to the Hobbit stream as well. Let go Hobbit. We're looking for Strakal the Strangler. Strakal. Now, orc, maybe? Could be orc. Surprised they didn't give me any other quests for over here. Okay, where is he? Where's our new friendo Strakal? Even the orcs can summon the black growth stuff. Gross. Get out of here. 2 hours until server shutdown. Big tent. Not in there. There he is. Ah, stop summoning yellow blight. It's worse as they've got all the blights. Here we go. We can go across to Nagakiri. Or should we go Layavarth first? Indra, thank you very much for liking the stream. This game is free to play. 160 levels of content now. And you can play all the way up to 95 without having to unlock stuff in game if you really want to. I'm gonna hold on to that stuff because I can probably use it for deeds.
May you find this season bountiful.
Live off. Please take me north. Take me to the north. Man, the arcs sound crazy. Hey, good evening, Unbreakable. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the middle of the week. What are these? Huh. Mystic Wist? How's your week been so far, dude? Anything exciting to report from the land down under? Ah, rats. It's been passable, not too much. much. You're into the last area of the expansion. Oh, nice. Let's see, where is... There we go. Oh yes, you're in the Warden Lands, so that is part of the last area. But good news, the update drops in a few hours, so there'll be more stuff to do. Here's Sothadar. Okay, that's him down. You've been thinking it might be time to start and get some instancing after finally reaching endgame. Well, I mean, you'll be next level still. So those in-game instances will still be probably quite played. But there might be a couple of new ones with this expansion, or this mini expansion. Can you believe it's been like 6 months since they released Kingdoms of Harad? Goodness, that was an autocomplete. Scarlet. Probably won't be able to get Agatha because that's a roving threat. But he has a lot of health, like 100 million or something. Crazy numbers. Alright, 160 enemy called Charlotte. Won't be that hard to find, right? Depends what kind of enemy they are, though. Oh, there we go. Get your stupid yellow nodule out of here. Ginger, thank you for the work. Appreciate it. No, no more yellow nodules. I hate the yellow ones because they heal themselves. Finally, a different colored nodule. You can keep your blue one. It's fine. No, not blue and red. Ah. Health. My poor sweet, sweet health. Vulcan Kate Maz. Apologies if I said your name wrong. 1 second and I will get to your comment. Just take them out, take them out. Captain on deck. Yes, thank you. Oh, that was so annoying. Unbreakable, that was a good play. Alright. Vulcan says, I played between 2017 and 2022, started again and opened a Runekeeper. I'll be playing solo, undecided between fire or lightning. Solo instances and such, what do you think? I would go lightning, personally. Go lightning, and then you can always spec into some of the red line stuff. The reason I say lightning is because your attacks are going to be quicker. Especially as a solo player. You're not going to have as much time for inductions. And you can also be more mobile with lightning too.
Riches chase you, friend.
Okay, let's go back to Salmadash, collect these sickles. Hentai sickles. Unbreakable says, I go fire. It has more mobility with the change to fiery reticle. Ah, okay. So maybe it's worth checking out Red Lion. Unbreakable definitely has more experience with the Runekeeper than I do. And actively plays one as his, I guess you'd say, your main. Vulcan, there's no harm in making a... You could make a red line and a yellow line and test them out and see what feels more comfortable for you. Loki, welcome in, just came through to say chur, brother. Well, chur back at you. Thank you for the support, appreciate it. Okay, managing the land, managing the land. Sickles. This fiery ridicule is... What if they actually changed about it in Unbreakable? Was fiery ridicule like able to be used mobile now? Hey Art Cram, welcome in. What is the news, you ask? Well, if you can see over there on the other side of the screen, we are doing the walk to Mordor this weekend. So if you wish to take part, there will be lots of prizes and mini games along the way. It's kicking off on Saturday at 2:30 PM Eastern Time, which is like 6:30 in the morning for New Zealand on Sunday. We also were talking about the update coming out. Well, they're bringing the servers down in like just over an hour and a half. They're going to be releasing the newest update, 48, A Glorious Hunt, which is going to continue the stories of Shara Mazadi and her hunt. I don't want to say too much because if you haven't done the storyline, you won't know. But it's looking very cool. So that's going to take us further south into the Hatakali Fells. I think it's Fells. So we'll be heading down there. They also gave an update about Rivendell housing. It's not going to be releasing tomorrow. They're delaying it by another week. They ran into an issue that they need to fix. Right. Turn in.
Lidath Mat. May nature's blessings find you. Lidath Mat. How can I help?
How is our reputation standing? We're currently friend the Timomir. We should see if we can get our Timomir rep up. From ashes come virtue.
Is there something you need? It is good to see you.
Okay, let's go to Jarrett Manish. See what we can do over there in terms of questing and tasks, deeds, whatnot. But yeah, would love to have you there, Art Cramp. Even if you can't be there for the whole time, if you want to pop in for our adventure, for the journey, would love to have you there. Alrighty. Please take X's and goo and hides. Damn it, they don't want branches? Fine. More X's it will be. Timomir, we want salts. Where does that put us now? Much better. Regional quests. Easy enough. Kinda. Oh, let's get a Gadam first.
The Jatsakori will persevere.
Gadam. Sweet. Torch time. Oh, nice and easy. Just put them right here. Right at the front. Ooh, yeah. The arm, it's coming for me. Not the wriggling corpse arm. Get back. Get back. Thanks, Watchman, but I got it. It's okay. Thank you for having my back, though. Those arms are dangerous. Don't be fooled by those limber fingers. Mount up. It'll be a bit quicker to get there. Ooh, and we go. 2 touch. 3 touch. Plenty of Slayer needs to work on still. At least my Slayers are all in advance. Nope, this is not the way. I like those salt sifters. Got big ugly teeth. Big chompers. That's neat. All right. Now let's go after the rook. They are in a more annoying location. It's where Kalorkin are just giant dodo birds. That's all they are. Drop time!
Exclamation drop in the chat. Let's drop.
Everybody drop. Yeah, let's go, Ludes. Let's go, we monster. Everybody do the drop. And the Farsi. You know what? I'm gonna get in on this too. Drop.
No luck that time, chat. Man, I am healthless. I don't want the young ones anyway. I need the huntress. And these birds are annoying. The wings are so loud. Okay. Gonna go. Down we go.
Yes, what do you want?
That's gonna rank me up. No, not quite. Although I am getting a reputation box every time. So maybe there's enough in those to get me all the way. Now let's just go into the camp. There'll be heaps of them here. It's an easy way to do it. Mostly at the back of the camp, I think. Rude. How rude. It puts me even further away. Yeah, even as a max level, you can't really power through the Atugi very easily. We'll try this entrance, might have more luck. Indra, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the madness. Yes, I do use Captain as my main class. Love Captain. It's a jailer. Get out of here. To be honest, I probably could pop something. I mean, I might as well. Oop. Then let's munch. Munch some delicious foods. Ah, my earbud keeps slipping. Trying to attract the attention of all the enemies. And then Buckeyes is like, nope, I'm gonna go do it. Is there a new class in Lord of the Rings Online? It depends how far back we want to look. So the Mariner is the newest class added to the game. They were added with Forces of Umbar. So just a little bit over 2 years ago. They are adding a new class to Monster Play. They're going to be adding the Sorceress. Hey, Drutha. How are you, dude? Big news being that the Walk to Mordor is happening this weekend. So that's going to be kicking off Saturday afternoon, 2:30 PM Eastern Time. For those that want to join. We've also got update 48 releasing today. And there's some updates on the Rivendell housing as well. You didn't finish the challenge and not doing too bad, just working on. Oh, fair enough. No, no worries, dude. Unfortunately, life does need to take priority sometimes. What about me? I'm not doing too bad. It's Wednesday, we're halfway through the week. Chugging along. But yeah, we're just working on some dailies at the moment in Harad. Well, the ridge of Plenty Mojala. You're in charge of the store right now. People have called in the last 2 days and you have no coverage. Oh really? That sucks, man. Yeah. Fortunately, I'm in better I guess, a better job than I was a couple of years ago. Because we don't really have the issue where we have to call, like, get people to come into cover because it's not direct customer retail. People, I know, it's crazy. Yeah, production and assembly. But the nice thing is, like, most people in the production side can do a bit of everything. So it's like if someone's away, that's okay, other people can do it. Otherwise, the job being completed can just be continued when that person comes back. Yep. Go do the job and then go home. Okay, we need 3 more. Alright, 2 more, but we're going to start up another drop game for those that want to take part, so jump on into that.
Drop time! Exclamation drop in the chat. Let's drop.
Let's drop. Fortunately, it doesn't work on there, Truther. I wish it did. There you go. Sweet, we did it. Okay, let's return. To Jarrett Manesh, go. And let's see if Unbreakable or Drutha can make it to the target. Never have yet, so probably not. Hey, it's the first time for everything.
Yes. What do you want?
Oh, Unbreakable. Oh no, Druth is coming in hot. He's gonna knock. Oh. Unbreakable. This guy. 97.16. Let's go. It's all my stuff again, I think. How's everything at home? Yeah, not too bad. As a whole. I mean, obviously we did unfortunately have to put Buddy down a couple of weeks ago. So that still sucks, but other than that, most things seem alright. Things are chugging along. Where are we? We need... oh, easy. 4 boxes. Do I have 4 boxes? I don't. Wait, no, I don't need 4 boxes. It's gonna give me just enough. Woo! Friend of the Timomere. So Buddy was one of the family doggos. Yeah. He's been having health problems for the last few months, and he was just losing all mobility, so we had to say goodbye to him.
What is it that you want?
And it's okay, dude. When his condition wasn't getting any better, we kind of knew it was going to be time. Do have one more box somewhere. There. What's our next closest one? I suppose it's Zajana. City of Zajana. And then we got 3 of those to eat. Delicious. Yeah, no, thank you for your kind words, Truther. Collect Timomere salt grinders. And dissolving tinctures.
We do what we can to take care of each other.
Oh, Murai ingots and polished garnets. Hey, I can make those. You found out that your dog only has about 2 to 3 years left this year, and she's only 2. Oh, damn. What's happening with your doggo? Hip dysplasia. 2 surgeries, one's very weird and doesn't seem like it would help, and the other is very expensive. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, dude. Make sure that doggo has the best remaining years of their life. That's the best you can do, really. Everyone supplements and we'll do our best. Yeah, good on you. Well, silly me doesn't have my crafting buff. I could probably go grab it real quick. We go to... Go to Lolly's Market. Yeah, I need to remember to grab my VIP stuff, especially when I don't play the character as much.
What can I do for you today?
Does Philbert have anything? Hits and emotes. Nope, got all those. Mounts. Okay, sweet. Buckeyes is stuck with the provisioner. That's fine.
Would you do something for me? How can I be of service?
Okay. Yeah, let's just craft in here real quick and then we can go back and sort out those other 2 dailies. Oh, lots of people crafting. Oh no, the tokens do use polished garnets. Drutha, you're playing ESO at the moment. Nice. How are you finding it? How are you finding adventuring in the many lands of Bethesda? You've played it a lot over the years, just trying it out after the big update. It's decent so far. Nice. That's always good news. Alrighty. Well, chat, I'm just going to do a little bit of crafting to wrap up. Just a shorter stream tonight. Well, we didn't go too bad for time. But yeah, a little bit of a shorter one. Friday, we're going to be doing our usual Fearless Fridays. We're going to continue in Evendom. And we're currently at the King's Crossing. I believe it's called King's Crossing. With the giant statue. After that, Sunday, walk to Mordor. So that's going to be an early stream for me. We're going to be walking all the way. It's probably going to take us about 8 hours. So make sure you tune in. Toadster is going to be hosting it with me. Lots of fun ideas planned. Cool little mini games and lots of giveaways, including some VIP 30-day codes, so make sure you check that out. Yeah, I'll be live Friday. So Friday streams, if you've been following along, actually start a bit later. Fridays will be at 11 PM New Zealand time, which is actually 7 AM Eastern. So a little bit later for me, but kind of better for you guys. And yeah, we'll just be continuing on. But thank you again, everyone, for watching. I do appreciate it. You've been awesome. Thank you, Harold, for the resub. Thank you for all the chats. Thank you for all the follows. We are going to be raiding on out. Yeah, thank you, Drutha. We're going to go raid into Jacqueline. Jacqueline is currently playing... going to be playing Sons of the Forest. However, they're doing a little bit of puzzling on stream, so we're going to go right into them. Please copy the raid message or the sub raid message. And look, I'm the one saying them now, so you can actually see the emotes. Yeah. See you again on Friday when we continue our Fearless Friday adventures. Alright, Have an awesome rest of your day, everyone, and I'll see ya. Bye.